Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're jumping into Nexus Point Xenas on Mythic 0, one of the Midnight Expansion dungeons. This dungeon is split into 3 different wings, Ethereal, Void, and Light, and once you clear the first 2 sections, the final area unlocks. Each wing has its own enemies and mechanics, so positioning and interrupts are pretty important throughout the run. I'll give you a quick breakdown of each boss as we go so you know what to watch out for. I will go ahead and speed through the trash pulls because at this level there is nothing super dangerous or exciting to talk about. Alright, first boss up is Chief Core Right Kazrith. This fight is mostly about watching the room mechanics and managing arcane effects. The big thing to watch here is leyline array. You don't want to run through these active lines because they can become extremely dangerous. If you're not careful, you'll also see Core Spark Detonation, which does a burst of damage and leaves lingering arcane effects behind. So spread out and be ready for follow-up damage. If you get targeted by reflux charge, try to run through the arrays and destroy them safely while keeping uptime on the boss. And of course, interrupt arcane zap whenever possible.
Right, Illyria. Your judgment has been clouded by the void, as it always does.
My vision has never been clearer, Lothraxian, but I don't.
I will go ahead and speed through the trash pulls because at this level there is nothing super dangerous or exciting to talk about. Next up we have Core Warden Nisara, and this fight ramps things up with adds and heavy group damage. Before this fight begins, you have to go through a small gauntlet with a few waves of adds before the boss spawns. Be wary of your cooldowns here because you want to make sure they are backup for the boss. This boss is pretty simple and there isn't a whole lot of mechanics to worry about. Pretty tank and spank. You'll occasionally see eclipsing step targeting players, so just be aware of where you're standing and don't drag mechanics through the group. The big moment in this fight is Null Vanguard, which spawns adds like the Dreadflail and Grand Nullifier, and these need to die quickly before the boss moves into the next phase. Tanks should also watch out for Umbral Lash, which hits hard and leaves a follow-up debuff. Light Scar Flare is a soak mechanic that requires all players to be in this light beam. There is big AoE damage, so healers may want to be ready with a CD here. Also, don't be afraid to pop a personal while soaking this. The key here is kill the ads quickly, survive the flare phase, and keep the room under control, and you got an easy kill.
Got the last conduit. Make sure to send them over. Lothraxian, this isn't what the light demands of us. Think of the lives that will be lost. Just trust us.
You of them all I thought would understand, Naruto.
You want to make sure you click on this console here to bring up the bridge to the last area. We totally spaced and didn't do it. Once again, I am going to fast forward through the trash to the last boss. Alright, last boss of the dungeon, Lothraxion. This fight mixes heavy tank damage with some dangerous ad mechanics. Tanks need to watch for Searing Rend, which is the main tank buster in this encounter. During the fight, you'll also deal with enemies like flare bats, and when they die, they explode with Holy Echo, so make sure you move away before that goes off. You may also see Radiant Swarm fixating players, which can be handled with crowd control or good movement. So this fight is really about clean positioning, managing explosions, and making sure the tank survives the big hits. And that's Nexus point Xenas on Mythic 0. If you found this quick breakdown helpful while watching the run, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more dungeon runs and Mythic guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next dungeon.